Again, I am just a popular guy, I guess. Good creep spread still. I like this. Forcing God, this entire map is purple, right up to the front gate of Nani, and I'm hoping to see. Yes, there. I can't believe I didn't see that, but there's the hatchery, third hatchery going up for Idra. Would like to see some drone saturation. Also, would like to see these destructible rocks going down. It allows for good defense, just in case there are any drops or anything. So it looks like we have a pretty actually sizable army from NaniWa right now. These Colossi are just going to be able to do a ton of damage right there. And ooh, looks like we got some Zerglings running over to the other side. This could be potentially disastrous if Idra doesn't see, or if NaniWa doesn't see it. And no, NaniWa is moving into the center of the map, not really doing much damage. But at the same time, these Zerglings take out that Nexus. Oh, that is devastating for NaniWa. And here comes the big confrontation between the two. These Zerglings are not in the best of position, and these force fields are doing wonders, not allowing these Hydralisks to get around and shoot the units. But still, Idra just has so many units. It is astounding how many units he has, and I love this roach transition. As I was saying earlier, these roaches will allow you to get to be kind of the meat shields for these Hydralisks. Allow these Hydralisks to safely stay back with their the upgraded range. Upgraded range, yes, certainly, of course, upgraded range. Idra is a professional player. These roaches will be taking the damage as the Hydralisks do the damage, and a little bit leery of these overlords just kind of run into the middle of the map. This one is 4 hit points. Oh no, and clearly there are bigger fish to fry as this confrontation comes in. Still, great force fields here by NaniWa. This is breaking up the concave of Idra, but man, this creep spread allows these Hydralisks to get around those force fields so quickly. But great micro here by NaniWa, pulling these Colossi back, not allowing these slow Hydralisks to get into position. But again, these 6 now Colossi are very vulnerable. You need those supporting units like the Zealots and the Stalkers to kind of buffer these Colossi. It looks like we got into kind of a stalemate here in this game. Let's go to the production tab, see if I'm missing anything. Ooh, the Hive is going up for Idra. I am very curious to see what he's going to be doing with that. I'm assuming he's going to be doing the this Ultralisk transition because he got that melee attack level 1. Also, I would like to see him expand again, and there it is. Perfect play by Idra. Many people might say that it's odd to place this hatchery down here because it's so close to the natural of Nani. But look, since Idra has kind of center map control, the forces of NaniWa to take out this expansion would have to go all the way through the center of the map and loop down here, which is completely controlled by Idra right now. So I really like this play. I would like to see possibly these destructible rocks going down sometime in the future and get this other expansion up here, just because Idra has complete map control and he needs to start taking advantage of it. Let's see. Yes, there's the Ultralisk Cavern going down for that's the Hydro Stand. There it is for Idra, and any more upgrades coming out. Yes, we have the +2 Carapace upgrade going down. A little bit surprised to see that +2 melee is not going up. Must have just been an oversight by Idra. And NaniWa definitely needs to keep his. I mean, this is an awkward position for NaniWa right now, because if he keeps his units up here, there can be Zergling run-bys or just kind of a straight-up push down here and kill all of these buildings out in front. But at the same time, if he leaves this this ramp undefended, some Zergling run-bys or again a counterattack could just completely tear down this Nexus, which is soon to be his only source of income. So what I would like to see NaniWa to do is try to kind of push out into this position, which will allow him to cover this ramp and this ramp. Plus, put maybe a Zealot up here by this watchtower to make sure no funny business happens from this ramp. And so it looks like my my video recording just kind of crashed. So I'm just going to start right back up here. It looks like the Adrenal Glands and Zerg Melee Attacks level 2 and Ground Carapace level 2 is going up. Plus the Chitinous Plating, possibly, at the Ultralisk Cavern. That will give a +2 armor to these Ultralisks, just making them incredibly beastly with, you know, when they're fully maxed out, they can be 5-3-3, which is just absurd. And it looks like these roaches are trying to take down these rocks, and these Ultralisks are kind of a little bit embarrassed not being able to attack them and just kind of getting stuck. They're like, yeah, but these roaches are pretty pumped. They're like, yeah, look at my friend. This is my friend Tim the Ultralisk. Yeah, don't mess with me. But anyway, looks like we have more mortals coming out for NaniWa. Let's go to the army size. Wow, maxed army to a 170 army. This is not looking good for NaniWa right now. Looks like he's trying to push out into the middle of the map right here. I like this positioning right here for NaniWa, but I'm a little bit suspicious of him not having this watchtower. There he goes, trying to catch that watchtower. But you know, B, if he pushes up just a little too far, he could just completely get destroyed by a nice pincer from Idra. So it looks like this second gold expansion is just going up right now for Idra. I am not quite too sure I agree with this move. This isn't quite as well defended right now for Idra, because right now NaniWa can just, yeah, do exactly what he's doing right now. Come up here, except apparently he's not doing that. Come up here, go down here, and still be defending this base while killing Idra's base. What instead I would have liked to see is Idra to kill these destructible rocks. Oh, Idra, I love you so. He is doing exactly what I said, killing these destructible rocks and expanding up here to pretty much the safest area on the map. But again, I hate the position NaniWa is in right now. He is just so far behind, I think, just because he is on 3 bases right now, and he is in no position to take a 4th. While Idra is about to take his 5th expansion, you know, if he can hold this, he can take this pretty easily. Sorry, got the hiccups here. What I would like to see NaniWa doing is maybe produce just 1 warp prism. Oh, I'll click it for you. 1 warp prism for NaniWa, and just maybe drop a couple immortals just right here. Just take out this nexus, or take out this hatchery and run away. It looks like NaniWa is trying to push out to this gold expansion right here, and Idra is falling back, realizing this is not the best place for him to engage. And looks like he's just going to sacrifice that expansion up here and go for the big counterattack here down to NaniWa's natural expansion. Oh no, going to take out this forge just before the +2 weapons upgrade goes down. That is huge. It does look like this expansion was taken out, but before really even mining happened right there. And NaniWa definitely needs to back up. He did not want to get pincered right there. He is in wonderful position right now with these Colossi, just shooting down on all of the units right now, not even taking any damage. These Immortals kind of tanking most of the hits. And those force fields are literally useless just because the Ultralisks can just stomp right over them. And it looks like, oh man, I really feel for that +2 upgrade right now. Idra is in such a commanding lead right now with his ground carapace level 3 plus melee attacks level 3, soon to be finishing, which makes him 3-3. While the Protoss player is only at 1-0-0. That is believe me, that is not the position you want to be in as a Protoss player. And so it looks like this expansion is up, not really been saturated. I am a little bit confused as to why he is not transferring some drones from maybe over. Actually, yes, he doesn't have very many drones around the map. And here's a big attack coming here for Idra. Idra is in not the best shape. This ramp is really cutting him off from being able to get the fullest concave he'd like. So he does pull back. Good play there by Idra. And back in the base of NaniWa. Yes, this was exactly what I was looking for. This Templar Archives, researching the Kydarian Amulet, which is the energy upgrade for the Templar. As soon as they warp in these Templar with the Kydarian Amulet, they will be able to get a storm first shot. And oh no, NaniWa is completely mined out here at his natural, transferring all of his drones over to his 3rd base, which is completely oversaturated. And there are the Templar warping in right now. They do have enough for Psy Storm, so this could be very good for him if he does get a couple good Psy Storms off on these Hydralisks. Not going to do too much to the Ultralisks just because they have 500 hit points, plus they're, wow, they're 5-3-3, which is absurd. So it looks like a little bit of a push here from Idra. The Colossi walking back up the ramp, I like this a lot. He knows he cannot get into a frontal engagement right now. And Idra, also seeing that these Colossi are in just too good a position, does back out. He is completely content with waiting right now. He is at 200-200 with a ton of minerals and gas stockpiled up. Plus, look at all of the larvae here at this base. That's an obscene amount of larva. So as soon as this big confrontation occurs, he will be able to remax his army almost immediately. And it looks like NaniWa is trying to push in for the final confrontation. No, Idra's still trying to bide his time, trying to draw out the army of NaniWa into this position, but NaniWa is, of course, a professional player and too smart for that. So these six Templar in the back are going to be needing to do a lot of damage right now. And here is the big confrontation. The Ultralisks are doing so much damage. Look at that, but two Great Storms, more Great Storms. Look at all of the damage they're doing to the Hydralisks right now. Ooh, it's so brutal. But I mean, look at Idra's army right now. He just will not stop macroing. He macroed up immediately to he's almost maxed again compared to NaniWa's only 84 food. NaniWa's in terrible, terrible position right now. I think these roaches are pretty much just going to sacrifice themselves, but it does not matter. Go into the unit production tab. 13 Ultralisks on the way. That is going to be, for sure, too much to handle. Even these just few Zerglings with a couple Ultralisks, I think, are going to be too much for these low hit points Colossi to handle. And I do expect the GG from NaniWa very soon. And there it is. GG. Very well played from both players. A Nidus form up here that I did not even notice. I don't think Idra even noticed that. But, I mean, I think the story of this game really was the upgrade and the expansions. The 1-0 upgrade for the Protoss compared to the 3-3 upgrades from Zerg. Plus, NaniWa was really never able to break out of this third expo. I mean, he was able to defend it pretty successfully for the entire game, but just Idra had entire map control, was on 5 bases. Well, I guess really only 2 bases mining, but he had a ton of minerals and gas stockpiled up. And I think, you know, Idra just played too solid for NaniWa to what is the word I'm looking for? You know what? It doesn't matter. Good game. GG. This is the first, as I said, this is the first cast I've actually ever done. I hope you guys liked it. You know, really, please, please, please comment, rate, favorite, subscribe. Even if it's, you know, commenting saying, you know, I would really like to see you do this, or I fucking hate your videos, you are a douchebag. That might not be as as helpful, but I definitely need some input to see what you guys want. So thanks for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time.